Hi everyone, this is Deb Kim, a Canadian girl, and I just want to share with you how my baby Geos are doing. And it's not good news. It's been a rough go, but it's been an experience and I've learned a lot. And we all know that where there's bad news, there's always good. So stay tuned and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is my mated pair of Geophagus Altifrons in the 150-gallon aquarium. This was their first spawn, so it's a learning experience for them and me. They have been doing a pretty good job of raising their brood. The only fish they don't chase off are the 3 little clown loaches. There are fewer babies now than they first had. I'm not surprised, as nature has a way of culling the weak, allowing the strong to survive. The babies are getting bigger, and I have been feeding them baby brine shrimp. It's difficult to do, as the other fish show interest in the food as well. I make sure to feed the main group first at the far end of the tank to get their attention focused on something else. Then I use a long tube and feed the fry down in the corner where the mom and dad are. I honestly can't say I've seen them eat yet, though. Anytime I walk up to the tank, the parents quickly suck them up, although they are leaving the fry out for longer periods of time. And the fries seem to be getting a little bolder as the days pass, moving further away from mom and dad when they are released. I'm almost thinking the parents are getting tired of holding them. This worries me. To get this footage, I set my tripod up and just let my camera run. It's really the best way to capture them at ease, behaving naturally. The first couple times I set the camera up, they wouldn't release the fry at all. Well, now they're used to the camera and don't seem to mind. So I got my camera running and then I went off and did some things, completely forgetting I had set it up. Almost an hour later, I realized my cam was still running. It was a lot of footage to go through. It's crazy how often the parents take the babies in their mouth and release them. I can see that could become tiresome for them. I didn't count, so I can't say how often, but at most the babies are out for 30 seconds at one time. So as I was going through the footage, I got a shock. You have to watch this next clip. Okay, so watch this very closely. I just can't believe it. Look at that. That big monster just came and ate half their babies right in front of mom and dad. What the heck is that? I was so disheartened by this. Then something even worse happened. As I walked up to the tank while the babies were out, mom and dad just took off, leaving the babies behind. I freaked out. I tore the lid off the tank, grabbed my net, and tried to catch them, while I was trying to keep the other fish away at the same time. Of the dozen that were left, most got eaten. I was sure there weren't any left at all. I did manage to catch 3, and I put them in a cup, and I was going to set up the breeder box as soon as I was sure I couldn't catch any more. Later, I did see that mom and dad had at least 6 yet with them. But I was really disheartened. I wasn't sure I was going to catch any more. So I was just thankful that I did get the 3 that I did get. So I set up the breeder box and I put my 3 precious little Geos into the new breeder box. And that's where they're going to stay, at least for the time being. Look at them, they're so sweet. Poor little babies. As heartbreaking as this experience was, this was their first brood, and I am sure they will spawn again. I just hope I have better luck with the spawn myself. I don't really know how to remove the babies because every time I go near the tank, the parents suck them up. So I made a divider, and I'm hoping to use that with the next pair so that I can keep the family safe. We all know that where there's bad, there's always some good. And this is the good. Watch this. This is the good. I noticed this couple started spawning today, so I got some footage. They spawn very similar to African cichlids. She lays a couple of eggs, but he's been the one picking them up. They did this dance all day long. I'm so happy to know in another week or two I'll be doing this all over again. It's so stressful going through this, although it's still my favorite part of the fish keeping hobby. This time I'll be more prepared and know what to expect. But if any of you Geophagus lovers out there have advice for me on how to get the babies away from their parents, I would love to hear it. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I wish you an excellent weekend ahead, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.